Son's 42 years old looking at me, right? Well, I have a 12-year-old son, believe it or not. I only have one. I got a late start, so I'll get over hopefully before he opens his presents tonight. He didn't really want me to leave dinner tonight, but I told him it's like he followed President Obama's election a couple years ago. I said, oh, it's like I'm President Obama. Go to political events. But it's good to be here tonight. A good crowd. I didn't expect this many people. It's nice you turned out. Just a little background about myself. I grew up in Cedar Rapids. I'm a native here. In fact, I live over on the southeast side in a house that's just 2 miles from where I grew up. I'm only in my second house in 58 years. I'll be 58 on November 8th, a couple days after the election. So I haven't strayed too far from home. Although I've had a lot of neat opportunities to travel all over the world through work and just tourism too. I've been to 24 countries, believe it or not, and 46 states, I guess. I'm still missing a couple, and most major cities in the United States. But I always like to come home to Cedar Rapids. We have a great city here. I really don't have any qualms or challenges or difficulties or problems with the way the city's been managed or administered. Susie and everybody's done a great job. You know, I'm not going to be up here to complain or bash or provide any concerns about the way we've handled things. I think it's gone very well, especially after the flood. As I spoke I have a 12-year-old son, and I've served before 10 years ago as Parks Commissioner in Cedar Rapids. I had a lot of fun in that tenure, serving 2 terms, 4 years under the old commission form of government. And I didn't have a son then, and I've been busy helping raise him along with my wife who works downtown. And I just thought I would run again because I enjoyed serving the citizens of Cedar Rapids as a council member. Now I have a little more time on my hands, and I have a concern and an issue, I guess, with the direction like you all have with the way the city may be going in the future. And I want to be part of the decision making and part of the leadership and part of the team that's involved in some of those decisions as we move forward. I was actively involved in politics when I was in high school. I was a delegate for President Jimmy Carter to the Linn County Convention. I think I was the youngest delegate back in 1976. And through college, I was involved a little bit in politics, but after that, obviously, I worked in television as a journalist. I don't know if all of you know that, but I was 30 years in journalism and in TV as a journalist. So I wasn't engaged, if you will, in the process. I really couldn't be at that level due to my career, and I had to remain, objective, neutral, right? Neutral, and provide the coverage, if you will, of what was going on. So it was just in recent years, the last few years, I got more involved as a citizen and as a politician, if you will, and as an elected official. I served as an intern under Mayor Canny when I was in college. I did work with him quite often when I was a journalist, and I was with him on many occasions when he did a lot of neat things here in Cedar Rapids. I was always impressed with him, and not only him, but all of our congressmen, senators, and all of those who serve in public service and in government. In fact, I majored in political science at Coe College with the thought in the back of my mind someday I would hopefully get a chance to serve the people in some capacity. And I didn't know what it would be or what role I might have, and certainly any dreams I had of a federal position are kind of out the window. Now you almost have to be a millionaire or multimillionaire to do that. And the money issue really bothers me, and I didn't want to be involved with all that. So this gave me a chance at this level to do some things. I don't know how much time I have, but I just wanted to let you know. How much time do I have? 30 seconds. Oh, that's it. Oh, gosh, that went fast. Okay. Well, my focus will be on jobs, the economy, public safety, recreation, the roads, improving the roads. Just one thought. My wife is from China. I attended a seminar a week or so ago at Mount Mercy College. The Chinese will invest almost $500 billion in our country in in the next 5 years, creating 300,000 jobs. They've already created a lot of jobs all over the United States. In 80% of the congressional districts in America, they've already invested money, brick and mortar, and jobs. And they're not here in Iowa yet, but we're going to work on getting them here. That'll be a priority of mine, not only from China, but foreign investment, other investment to create some jobs here, well-paying jobs in Cedar Rapids. I'm also a volunteer with the Cedar Rapids Police Volunteer Corps. I'm out on patrol in your neighborhoods, and I'm helping CRPD on a lot of different fronts downtown and that kind of thing. So I want to continue that and continue enhancing public safety, perhaps get some more officers on the street. And I'd like to build a rec center here in Cedar Rapids. We don't have one, and we've needed one for 50 years. So those are top 3 priorities. But I just gave you a little bit of background about what I want to do, I guess, and what my priorities will be. Again, I'd appreciate your vote if you want to consider me on November 3rd, and I would very much enjoy representing all of you in the city of Cedar Rapids as a city council member. Thank you very much.